Greetings all, Vanna here for Sagittarius's weekly message. Sagittarius, the first card that came out for you is the Chariot. Initially it came out in a reverse position, so there might be a little hesitation upon moving forward in life. The Chariot is meant to lead you towards the path of your destiny. However, if the path that Spirit is trying to lead you on differs from the path that you have set in your mind, there creates this resistance because you believe that something is leading you towards something that is not going to make you happy, that is not going to fulfill you how you want to be fulfilled. And so many people just completely disregard anything that is outside of what they believe they have to do or achieve to have whatever it is that they want to have, usually being happiness. But Spirit takes you on a journey so that you learn that happiness isn't something that you just gain after a certain achievement. It's something that you're capable of every single day, and they will try to show you these things. They will try to guide you through these challenges to not worry so much about the man that cut you off in traffic, because there's something so much more beautiful to focus on than reliving that moment again and again and again. People do this all the time, and it's gotten to a point where I have to remove myself from their energy because they are so much in a lack mentality. And I feel like some of you might be in that mentality yourselves. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's so interesting because the Five of Pentacles traditionally is not accepting help, not wanting to receive help, but in reverse, I don't even think that you know you do need some help, that you do need some guidance or support. Like, it's so blocked off in ego that some Sagittariuses out there might not even be accepting to anything outside of their own idea of happiness. And that will not lead you to where you really need to be, because you're not the same person. Your idea of happiness, your dreams, your end goals, they will continuously change as you do, because you are an ever-evolving masterpiece. But people that keep the same idea and notion their entire lives end up so very, very miserable without any idea why. My own father is like this. Ever since he was 16 years old, he has been driving trucks, and he is 50 years old now. And he is miserable because he's broken himself down, worn out his body, ruined his relationship with his family, because he was doing what he felt like he needed to do, what he was told as a man he had to do. He didn't let his chariot move forward and continued driving it into the ground, and it took him with him. And Spirit doesn't want to see the same thing happen to you. I don't want to see that same thing happen to you. That was awful, watching that happen to my dad. And to know that he still hasn't learned his lesson. He still does the same things because he won't change. Don't let that same thing happen to you, my love. Don't let that, because Spirit will push and push and push that something needs to change. And until you do it, it continues to push. But if you never do, they will give that tower and you will stay in the rubble. You will stay in the rubble of what once was that no longer serves you, because you thought your only home was in that place. When Spirit has been trying to tell you, you have something more to see. You have something more to achieve. It is better. It is greater. It is brighter than the idea that you have now. It's not even that the idea that you have now is bad. It's wonderful. It's led you to this place. It's led you to this inspiration, to that opportunity of fulfillment and equal harmony in relationships. But you have to stop trying to make it all happen yourself and accept that someone else holds the compass, that someone is trying to guide you. Don't think that you have to do everything by yourself, love. Yeah, they're testing your commitment. Not even just to your goal, because I know you're committed to your goal. This is commitment to yourself. Can you give yourself enough of that compassion? Can you unlock enough of that to hear someone else's voice? to hear someone else's opinion, input, and mindset, because there is something massive that is shifting within you and around you. And you have to rely upon someone else to help you get out of that situation. And I'm not saying that you have to rely on a person. You have to rely on spirit, your higher self, those who have walked beside you every single day of your life, who have never abandoned you, who have never judged you, who have never laid harm upon you. Call upon them. Call upon the angels that have always protected you. Call upon your ancestors who have always loved you, because they're trying to reach out to you. They're trying to speak to you, but this lack mentality, this idea that you do not deserve or are not worthy of, or that what you feel like is happiness is wrong because someone has told you it is wrong. They're trying to help you abandon these notions, because that is what is false. That is what is limiting, and that is what is not yours. That notion that you are less, that you deserve less, that what makes you happy is foolish, childish, and stupid. Whatever people have said against you, Sagittarius, let it wash off, because it is not yours to claim. Have a beautiful day, my love.